All right, here we are. This is the 19th of October, 2018 at Hampton. And as you can see here, I got a little carried away. I was doing the whiteboard. I started doing the red without you guys. I don't know what happened. Well, actually, that's not what happened. I don't know what happened. I was starting to overheat there at the first of the end of the first set. I was like, hold on, let me pause this real quick. Take a nice cold drink of Pepsi and take my pants off. Get going for this second set. That's how you get ready for a second set. I mean, most nights I take my pants off for the second set, really. So this night it just happened after the I don't know what the fuck's going on here. All right, so this is for SE channel member. He requested this show. I was at nights 2 and 3. Unfortunately, I was not at this night. The only show I missed live in 2018. Never did a recap either. I think I must have just been bummed out. It was so great. They went out there and they got down without me. So I guess we're gonna have to go all the way back. You can pretty much see. You can figure out, right? Do I need to do all this? Can you interpret? So the Strawberry Letter 23, they didn't get like max effort on it, but it was, always going to be a welcomed opener. Once that debuted at the dozen, I was glad to see it stay in the rotation. Blaze On, this was a time that from its debut through 2019, Blaze On, like it seemed like they were still really into playing it every time, Now it still gets played a lot. I don't know if they're into it as much as they think we are. It does get a good crowd reception at the shows, though, I'll say. So the Blaze On was a smoker, thanks to Trey. And we get Mock Song, the rarity that we don't get a lot. Once every 100 shows seems about appropriate for Mock Song. Then Divided Sky got off to a little rough start. That first 90 seconds to 2 minutes or so, that's not easy to play. And, they proved that it wasn't easy to play on this night. But then once it got going, it was smooth after that. Really, the final few minutes is kind of really what matters. Roggae, as it was building, Trey was like, enough, let's go. He got going heavy, fast, furious, rockstar Trey kind of there in the Roggae. Sparkle, whatever. Undermind delivered like it often did again from this time. This 2012 to 2019. A lot of strong undermines. This one would have been up there. Wasn't the Dix undermined or anything. Page obviously getting down, and once again Trey. And we get Mike's Meat here. No, it's not Mike's Meat. It felt like although Phish been getting down on the vocals in this one for his verse. The sudden stops in the jam had a bit of a pause. Crowd seemed to really be having fun. Then we get into Rift. Maybe Rift felt like, I don't know. Maybe Walk Away felt really appropriate, of course, after this kind of a set. But Rift, while it was played nicely, it's a good song. Rift didn't really feel like a Rifty kind of thing there. I don't know. But they were just all over the place, from this Ripper to the mock song to Rift. Just flexing a little bit for us. And then Carini, it kind of ended quietly and smooth. It started out Carini, but then I believe it kind of had like a nice, quiet, cool, peaceful end to the Carini. Even like maybe a couple of things had like almost like a synthy sound to them in the jam. The Sand, they kind of went back in tea. Strawberry Letter 23 in the Sand, and oh man, it was a delicious one. The Golden Age, which was probably the big monster of the night to most people. If you look at the clock, it certainly was. All the Shipwreck stuff was really cool, I will say. It kind of took like a dark heavy. Okay, maybe it's better than that while I was listening. Now I think about it. Once it took that kind of dark, heavy, almost Black Sabbath-y kind of turn, that was pretty cool. It ended very eerie, Then we get into Twist. This is the point in the show where, they're going to make or break us. We go Mountains in the Mist and Meatstick after the Twist. And the Twist was just okay. Maybe a little jammed out in the Twist. But then they picked it back up for Split Open and Meld in the Lizards, ending it strong there. Taking it from, I would give it like maybe a 5 out of 6. Could have been a 4 out of 6 without this Melt and Lizards. So the strong ending, very, very important. The Melt, as standard and chaotic as you could imagine. All right, so not bad. A little better on take 2. I didn't just somehow spontaneously overheat. There's spontaneous chomper combustion's a thing. It might have been what was happening to me. I don't know. I got a little carried away with this Walk Away, as you can see there. Sharpie in the air, people. All right, SE, thank you for the request. A little late, but there. I finally recapped night 1 of Hampton 2018. I think maybe the Undermind, the Blaze. I can't believe I'm saying Blaze On was one of the best of the night, but the Blaze On row, the first set maybe. This was all very cool. Never mind. The second set and Golden Age is where it's at. Boom, we're out of here. Love you guys.